Actually, I have to say, oh my God. Hello friends, and welcome to a new video. Autumn is here, fall is here. Well, you wouldn't think so today because we are having another heat wave, so it's a summer dress kind of day. But anyway, autumn is here and I am having an extremely busy autumn. I'm working full-time. I am also studying full-time. I got accepted to no less than 8 university classes on different textile related topics, which is very exciting. And then, as you may have heard already, I am moving on top of this. Unplanned. I wasn't planning on moving, so that's why it got really intense this fall. But anyhow, very busy schedule, and I also feel a need to, in part because I have a busy schedule, I have a lot that I need to have energy for, and because I want to get back in shape. And I'm not talking, I mean, I have a shape, round is a shape, but I'm used to being quite a lot more fit than I currently am, and I would like to get back to my training again. So what we're doing today is we're going to make a sports bra. And I have a hard time finding sports bras that I find comfortable because I don't have a large chest, but I have a wide chest, and that's an issue. So even though I have no issues finding a sports bra that, you know, fits my badonkadonkers, I get issues here in the sides. They tend to pinch and it's just not comfortable at all. So I thought I'd venture into making my own and hopefully finding a model that will fit me well and that I can make more of. So I did some research, and first I was thinking, well, am I going to make my own pattern? But I decided that I'm going to look into what's already available out there. And then I stumbled across a sports bra by SewAnastasia. SewAnastasia is a different YouTube channel that I quite recently started following. And, you know, had no idea that she had made sports bra patterns. And the thing about this pattern is that it is really, really size inclusive. It's from an extra small to a 6X. So this should be, I think most of us should find, I should be able to use this pattern. So my plan is I'm going to try to make the pattern as is first to see if I like it, if it fits well and all that. And I have opted for a 2X size to get the circumference that I need. So fingers crossed that will fit. And I have this fabric that it's so gorgeous, this gorgeous blue. This is swimwear, sportswear fabric. It's very stretchy in all directions. Gorgeous. And also very, very slippery. I almost dropped it to the floor when I attempted to carry it to my cutting table. So it's going to be interesting trying to cut that. And I've also bought this, which is a power mesh. You see, it does have a stretch, but it is a lot harder, a lot more rigid. So it's not the same type of mesh that you have, you know, you normally find in clothing, no, in fabric stores and so. This is a special one that is intended for sportswear. So my plan is, I think, well, first of all, you need to cut, you have a front and a back that you need to cut, but you need also to cut, lining for them. And I think I don't have too much of the power mesh. Well, I do have some, but I have a lot less of the power mesh than I have of this fabric. So I'm thinking I'm going to line the front with power mesh And for the back, I'm just simply going to use this fabric and cut 2 pieces of that. And then we have some elastic that I'm going to have around the bottom. And also, now this SewAnastasia, this pattern doesn't come with instructions in the pattern, but she has a sew along video that you use to, you know, to figure out how to do this pattern. I'll link that below, of course. And what she does is she also has some thinner elastic, smaller elastic, that you use around the neckline and the armholes. So I'm going to make this the exact same way that she does, and we'll see if it works out. I'm excited. I hope it works out. I'm really longing for some good sports bra. I got 2 today that I really like, but you know, I need more. So yeah, let's see if we can cut this very slippery fabric first of all. All the pattern pieces are cut, and now we are going to cut the elastic that goes under our bust. And her instructions are that you just use your own measurement. Hope I'm not going to disturb the microphone now. And you just stretch it to what's comfortable for you. And you mark that. And you do not cut an overlap, no seam allowance, because apparently we are going to, I don't know, somehow connect them like this and not one on top of the other. So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I'm going to measure out this thinner elastic. I think I'm just going to just stretch it lightly and just cut it to size while sewing. I think I can do that. We'll see. I do have a lot of these as well, so it's not like I have to save it. But yeah, that's it. We have all the pattern pieces and we can go start sewing. Shoot, I made a boo-boo. I stitched the front and its lining together, and the back with its lining together. I was not supposed to do that. I was supposed to stitch together the linings separately and the front and the back separately. So I have to redo that. What have we learned from this? Do not sew while hungry, because I need lunch. Yeah, I need lunch. Here it is. My new sports bra. It actually, I have to say, oh my god, really? Here it is, the new sports bra. I have to say it is the most comfortable sports bra I've ever had. It fits really nicely, but I also have to say this fabric is the most slippery and finagly fabric I've ever worked with. It was an ordeal, I'm not gonna lie, but it fits very nicely, and since this is the type of fabric that you can also use for swimming, I can use this both as a sports bra, you know, for working out or for going swimming. So I'm very pleased with it. And you had to do understitching in the neckline. I'm trying not to touch the microphone in order to get it to lie flat so that it doesn't flip out. Do the neighbors know I'm going outside to film? Every time I do, they start sawing something. Anyhow, you have to do understitching around the neckline in order for it to not want to flip the inside out. And it actually works. You don't do it around the arm, or you could do it around the armholes, but you didn't have to. And here you can see there is, oh sorry, you can see there is some, you can see the inside, so to speak. But yay, oh, you know, the temperature right now is amazing. I'm not uncomfortable at all wearing only a sports bra. Well, I do have pads, of course, but you know what I mean. So yeah, and it fits very nicely width-wise. And like I said, I don't have a large bust at all, so getting sports bras to fit my badonkadonkers is not an issue, but I do get like pinching and it gets tight underneath the arms. Not having that here. I feel very comfortable. Now, is it the best sewing I've ever done? No, absolutely not. And you had to add in the smaller elastic around the neckline and the armholes, and that combined with the incredibly slippery fabric, that was quite the ordeal. But I made it. I'm not sure you need it. Well, maybe you do. Maybe you do. And I absolutely love this power mesh on the inside. So this side was of course a lot easier to sew than the back side that has double the layer of this fabric. So I think for the next one I will be using power mesh on both sides, just to simplify the process. But yeah, I am very pleased with this. I'm very comfortable. Things are staying where they should. Ooh, flies are loving me. Yeah, it's a good make. Highly recommend. Like I said, the pattern goes all the way up to 6X, and it starts from an extra small. As usual, do your measurements to make sure. I did, and I landed on a 2XL, and it is absolutely perfect for me. So yeah, give it a try. Perhaps avoid the super slippery fabrics, or at least get some power mesh to line with to also help the sewing process. Other than that, yeah, and just follow her instructions in the video. Make sure you follow them before you make a mistake. Maybe again, you do you. Because I had to cut off a little bit on the top here, so I was a little worried that it would be too tight in the armhole, but it's no problem. I only had to take like a teeny tiny bit. So yeah, I'm ready to work out. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm ready for dinner. And maybe a workout. We'll see.